Lining up, and they're off. Heading towards versus 16 defences. Frankie's Fire versus Henry's Regime. Frankie's Fire awful sweat between prelims at the first fence now. Oh, and Frankie's Fire blunders at the turn. Charlotte Taylor lost an iron briefly. Heading out towards the second, Henry's Regime and Frankie's Fire. Over together. So, 2 seconds ahead of them, going on towards the Henry's Regime. The yellow hoops, Frankie's Fire. In the gold red colours, he jumps third, and Spencer taking the now. Henry's Regime on the inside of Frankie's Fire. Clear the ditch. Turn. Go down the hill, one fence on this side of the track.
They'd have to have a...
So they turn. Henry's Regime. And Nick Corbridge, Charlotte Taylor before Frankie's Fire. Going downhill. Next plane fence. Not a lot between her there. Landing in unison. Is this the 5-stone conditions race level 2 contest? And heading down the hill. One fence to be jumped on the next side of the course, because it's going to admit one should be jumped as fence 7 throughout the day. So they're taking the turn, and they're locked together at the moment. Henry's Regime and Frankie's Fire. Going on towards the 6th. So approaching the 6th from behind the trees. Frankie's Fire and Henry's Regime. Henry's Regime on the inside. Frankie's Fire. Plane fence now. And then Frankie's Fire. Slicker. Henry's Regime there. Frankie's Fire times between the flights. Henry's Regime yet to win. A point. Heading out towards the turn. Approaching the straight. Long circle to go. Henry's Regime still on the inside of Frankie's Fire. Come on towards the next plane fence, number 7 in this race. So it is Henry's Regime, Nick Corbridge, Frankie's Fire, and Charlotte Taylor. We climb the hill on this section of the course. So we take that fence together. Approaching, we jump the last next time. Henry's Regime, Frankie's Fire. Into it, and Henry's Regime got a dive defence. Henry's Regime, blinking runner. So, over the first circuit to go. Frankie's Fire for Team Walton. Henry's Regime. Nick Corbridge mounted on the inside. So it comes towards this next fence. And they are over. Frankie's Fire, Charlotte Taylor, and Henry's Regime going on towards the second line of fences, setting out their final circuit. Frankie's Fire and Henry's Regime. Approaching another main fence, Frankie's Fire. The 12-year-old, Henry's Regime, the 10-year-old young son of Olin Eric. Approaching this main fence. This has been the story of the race. We've been precious little in it. Most of the obstacles between the two runners are at the ditch for the last time. Frankie's Fire, Henry's Regime over the ditch. That's the turn. Downhill. Take the turn. Henry's Regime going the shorter route. Frankie's Fire alongside. Goes to this downhill fence. Stride to stride. And the fence, not for the first time, Frankie's Fire looking in the air. And Henry's Regime. So they're going down the hill. Just 3 fences left to jump. So the flat race to be done. and Henry's regime is on the inside of Frankie's fire. He takes his turn, goes towards the third last fence. As they approach the third last, they were rubbing between fences now. Henry's regime, Frankie's fire. Matching strides, shaking hands, going on towards the third last. Henry's regime, Frankie's fire. They are now 100 yards away from the fence. 3 out. Frankie's fire again. Better than Henry's regime, quicker in the air. So 2 fences left to jump. About to make this final bend. And it is Henry's regime sticking inside of Frankie's fire. As they approach the turn. And now the turn. Face the last 2 fences. So on the inside of Henry's regime. The outside, the red and yellow Frankie's fire. Ruby yellow jacket Henry's regime. Coming towards the second last, and now they're trying this last hill. Second last fence jump. Henry's regime. On the ground towards the last. Frankie's fire on Henry's regime. Frankie's fire goes on place. Final fence. Oh! Dived it, took a chance, didn't get away with it, has fallen, and has handed this on a plate to Henry's regime. Henry's regime, the fortuitous winner. So Henry's regime finishes alone. Frankie's fire continues riderless. Hopefully, we'll see Charlotte Taylor get to her feet shortly. Henry's regime finishes alone.